Do you want to add some mods from The Walking Dead into Fallout New Vegas? Well, welcome to this video. So firstly, we're going to show you Heroes of the Apocalypse by Dragbody. Now this mod doesn't only just include Rick Grimes as a character, but also you can play as Robert Nail from I Am Legend, Rick Grimes obviously from The Walking Dead, which is played by Andrew Lincoln, then two versions of Mad Max from the Mad Max film. So you get the Tom Hardy one, and you also get the Mel Gibson version. You get Eli from the Book of Eli, and Chekan. So pretty much you will get the character in the character creation, which is the full race of that character. You will get the outfits, which you can find in Doc Mitchell's house, which I will be showing, and also a few weapons that you can use and accessories for the armor. So we're going to mainly be showing the Rick Grimes one. So basically we are going to be putting our character as Rick Grimes. You will get his outfit, which is from like the second and third season onwards. Sadly you don't get his police uniform, but you do get his normal scrubs which he wears throughout the TV show. Sadly it does not add his Magnum or his Colt Python even, but you will get his outfit and his character, which do look absolutely amazing. It looks exactly like him, and so does the other ones as well from the other TV characters. Well, not even TV characters, movie characters. And the great thing about the armor is it doesn't only just work for that character, you can also wear it on any character, so it won't look goofy on a character that isn't Rick Grimes or say Mad Max for instance. But other than that, the armor and the character is absolutely awesome, and they look exactly like the character from the TV show, or Rick Grimes from the TV show. So if you want to play Rick Grimes in Fallout New Vegas, make sure you check it out, because this is the perfect mod for that. So get this mod and then you can play as Rick Grimes. So next up we're going to show the weapons that are closest to Rick Grimes, and also an outfit as well. So now we have the King County Sheriff uniform and also the Colt Python, which is included. So if you've ever seen the first series of The Walking Dead, he does wear a police uniform which he gets up from the police station after he goes from the hot spill. So the uniform, it's pretty decent. The texture quality is not like the best. I mean, it is an older mod from like 2015, but other than that the armor is pretty cool. And if you want to dress up as Rick Grimes in his police uniform from the first episode and the first season even, you can dress up as Rick Grimes. So this combined with the Heroes of the Apocalypse mod looks absolutely awesome. I'd say the Python doesn't look absolutely amazing. The texture quality is not the best, but looking on the Nexus, I couldn't actually find a Colt Python. I don't know why no one's made a Colt Python mod, but there isn't. So if anyone's listening that's a modder, please make the Colt Python, because it's definitely one of my favourite Magnums or Revolvers from any TV show or movie, or just real life in general, because it looks absolutely awesome and it packs a punch. So you need to make sure when you download this mod, you go to Good Springs and you will find his uniform at Doc Mitchell's house on the kitchen table. So that's where you will find the uniform, and then you can dress up as a police officer from the first Walking Dead episode or the first Walking Dead season even. Sadly he doesn't wear it throughout the TV show, just Carl wears his hat and it looks fucking stupid. But yeah, so if you want to fully dress up as Rick Grimes from the first season, this would be absolutely perfect. The great thing about this as well, there is a secondary mod on the page which will tweak the Colt Python slightly to make it better and more realistic to the original version of a Colt Python. And this mod is made by Beast Modder 21. Now we're going to show just a single weapon mod. So this is the Type 2 Smith & Wesson revolvers. So pretty much because I couldn't find a Colt Python mod on the Nexus for Fallout New Vegas, I'm going to try and find the next thing that's closest to it. So obviously Smith & Wesson isn't a Colt Python, it's a complete different brand, but this is the closest thing I can find to Rick's revolver, so I'm just going to show this one anyway, just in case, for the guys that didn't really like the Colt Python from the previous mod I just shown. So this is a Smith & Wesson revolver by Type 2 era. So this was made in 2020 and adds a Schofield Smith & Wesson Model 3, a Smith & Wesson Model 500 Magnum revolver to the game with custom models, textures and unique variants, which will be in the level lists, as well as using the cowboy perk. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, you will find these throughout the world, and you can also use animations by Hitman, which is pretty cool. So there is a patch for that, and they will spawn in vendors, gun runners, NCRs, all stuff like Vipers and stuff like that. And there's also unique locations for them, which is pretty cool, and different type of variations.
Oh, bro. You're stir-fried from the sun and the booze and whatever else you've been into. Calm down, man. Take your pills. No, I'm okay, but my truck is done for. So what happened here? There's hundreds of them, like a damn Walker convention. No kidding. Well, I'm gonna keep moving. What about you? No, and you can believe it. Nothing's ever easy. Didn't know nothing about them till they tore up our camp. I'm Daryl Dixon. You want a scouts group, right? What's it look like I'm doing? I'm saving the damn day. Shit. Sooner I'm out of here, the better. Gotta get the weapons.
So finally, we have the coolest mod of all. I've actually shown this in another video for my Fallout New Vegas mods, but this is the Daryl Dixon companion mod. So to get this mod, you have to go on the Gaming and Underground network. So it isn't on Nexus, but you have to go on there. And this is made by Dragbody, which is an absolutely awesome modder for Fallout New Vegas. Sadly, it's not on the Nexus, so you have to go on the Gaming Underground network and make an account. So after you've done that, you will get the Daryl Dixon companion. So this is pretty cool. So this has 200 lines of dialogue, including 20 location comments, which is pretty awesome. And I think the voice notes are actually taken from the really shit version of a Walking Dead game, which came out on the Xbox 360 a long time ago. I think you know what I'm on about, but it was absolutely awesome. Not awesome, it was absolute dog shite. But yeah, his voice lines are actually taken from that game, I'm pretty sure. So he will actually sound like Daryl Dixon, which is pretty cool. So he isn't just a non-voiced companion, which is kind of shit if it was. Yeah, the companion is absolutely awesome, and it's probably one of my favourite companion mods in the game. So another weapon Rick uses in the TV show is the famous Hatchet. So when Rick is stranded on top of the caravan and all the walkers are surrounding him and it's covered in snow, Rick gets out his hatchet and he's just absolutely smashing up zombies. So, and that's when he meets Negan anyway. So yeah, the axe is a pretty nice weapon. So there isn't a standalone mod for this, pretty much it's just a retexture. So the Hatchet retexture just pretty much changes the look of the Hatchet. Instead of just a vanilla shitty textured version, we get this one. So this is created by Fallout MG, and he does absolutely awesome retextures. So check this one out if you want to even roleplay Rick that much more. So if you want a firearm, well, pretty much a pistol, a rifle, and also like a sidearm melee weapon, you can get the Hatchet as well, so then you can fully play as Rick Grimes in New Vegas. Next up, we're going to use a weapon that Rick Grimes used throughout the TV show in the later seasons, so it's pretty much just the AK-47 by Millennia. Now, this is a standalone mod with 3 in-game mods, custom sounds, and level list integration, so you will find this throughout the world. So it's just the standard AK-47 which he uses in the TV show. So if you want to roleplay that character even more, you can use the AK-47. It's a very well-made mod, but Millennia does absolutely awesome weapon mods. I feel like if you can download any weapon mod, Millennia is the kind of guy to get. So you will find this in Doc Mitchell's operating stand right at the start of the game. So if you are looking for this, you can get it right at the beginning of the game. And if for some whatever reason you can't find it at Doc Mitchell's house, you can use an item spawner and you will get it. So yeah, the weapon sound absolutely awesome. The weapon looks awesome. The textures are absolutely pristine, 100% amazing. So like I said, if you want to roleplay Rick Grimes even further, you can download this AK-47 mod and you'll be pretty much right there to be Rick Grimes in Fallout New Vegas. Now, another weapon, we're going to show the Fallout New Vegas crossbow by Janus. So this is pretty much just a crossbow in Fallout New Vegas. So if you know, Daryl does acquire a crossbow. Well, he already has it in The Walking Dead. So if you want to play as Daryl from The Walking Dead, this would be absolutely perfect. So pretty much what it is a fully animated, implemented crossbow into the game with new ammo types, and it's pretty much just taken from Black Ops Cold War. So the texture quality on this is pretty good actually, and this is the closest thing I can find to Daryl's crossbow from the TV show. The great thing is it does have its own animations, so it doesn't look clunky at all, instead of it just using a vanilla weapons animations which don't look very great at all. So I've seen mods that use vanilla weapon animations on certain weapons and it looks kind of clunky, it doesn't look right, but this guy has actually created his own animations for this weapon, which is absolutely awesome. So if you're looking to find this weapon, the Great Khan's Armourer will have a guaranteed crossbow, which will have ammo too, and a lot of the Great Khans will carry it as well, but it's very rare. And also, Smiling Jack in the Evergreen Mills will also sell one, and you will find it in the world. So like I said, make sure you do use an item spawner if you want it straight off the bat. And if you want to play as Daryl, you'll get different types of weapons like explosive ones, flamer ones, stuff like that. Well, not flamer ones, but you'll get normal bolts, incendiary ones, explosives, poison, and pulse ones. I hope you enjoyed watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And if you want more Fallout New Vegas videos, Skyrim videos, and maybe even GTA 4 videos, because I've actually been making a few videos on that for some reason. I don't know why. I really like GTA 4. But yeah, other than that, if you want more videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one, motherfuckers. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one, motherfuckers. Adios. Bye-bye, senoritas. Bye-bye.